Zadar, we've got about another 25 k's to go or so. So I thought we'd just stop here, stretch, have a squiz at the bridge, and before we carry on. Have a look at the bridge here. Massive, big, tall bridge, bright red. And they do bungee jumping from this bridge. Oh, look at the shadow over there, that's pretty cool. I like that. But then you've got the mountains in the background and a bit of snow up there. Yes. Hello, abandoned building. Well, hey there, campers. That's a lame way to start a video, isn't it? Yeah, they're embarrassed to be with me. That's all good. Today we have just arrived at the old town of Zadar. Bruce and I came here last night for some dinner. Jen stayed at home, and but we're going to go wander on through and show you some of the interesting places and the things to see here in the old town, the old city here of Zadar. So this is one of the North Gate, I think this one is called. The North Gate is one of the entrances here in the city. Could be wrong, it may not be the North Gate, I may have just made that up. But let's go with it. There's Jen standing around looking lost. I think she's just waiting for us. So this is the first square you come to when you come in the gate here. This is called the People's Square. Coffee shops. Nice church over there with a big clock on it. This orange church here with the bell tower at the back is the Church of St. Simeon. Jen's just gone wandering on inside to have a look. And we're heading up here to the end of the street to this square up here. So this square over here is called the Five Wells Square. You can probably guess why it's called the Five Wells Square, because there's 5 wells in the square. The tower itself is, I don't know what, the map doesn't tell me. But there's a tower there, it would have been a watchtower. And yeah, so we're going to wander up, have a quick squiz at the square. There doesn't seem to be anything happening, there's no people here or anything, but we'll have a look at the 5 wells. I'm just in a line with the 5 wells here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can see over here. On the edge of Five Wells Square you can see the old wall with the crenellations at the top. And the tower, obviously, just here. This is the land gate. This gate here, the land gate into the old city. And because it is attached to the land, this is the land entrance to the peninsula where the city is built. Yes, there is a little bit of sea here, and you've got a nice little marina. Look at the colour of that water down there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but clear as a bell. You can see to the bottom, and it's beautiful and greeny. Not Aegean. What sea are we at? Adriatic. Oh man, brain's not working. I haven't really had a coffee today. So yes, beautiful greeny Adriatic colour, and the land gate over here. Right over, so you can see some cars coming out of the city there, and this is the land bridge from the land, obviously. We're not walking on water at the moment, but yeah, you can see the carvings and sculptures in it. Only very narrow to get a car in and out, but yeah, look at the shiny stones on the walkway. They're awesome, worn down by years of people walking on them, made them all shiny, and I'm guessing that they would be quite slippery in the rain, but yeah. Walking down the little streets here of Zadar. This over here is the Church of St. Donatus, this round building. It was built in the 9th century, so in the 800s. It is very, very old. Last time we were here in Zadar, the gates were open and we were able to go inside. but it looks like they're closed at the moment. We'll go and check them out anyway and have a look. And then you have over here a bell tower. That's not part of that church, but it's part of the church behind it. And then we have another church just here as well. I think this one is Santa Maria, Church of Santa Maria. And in the square here we have lots and lots of ancient Roman ruins. Lots of pieces of columns and walls here and everything like that. So yes, there is an ancient Roman column which you won't be able to see probably, maybe, right up the end up there. And I'll try and get some information about that. This building here is the Church of Saint Anastasia. It's been rebuilt over the top of a church that was here from the 4th century AD. That's the 300s for people who don't know. And this was built in the 11th and 12th centuries, so in the 1000s and the 1100s. And it looks amazing. It's so well preserved and so well kept. We're going to wander on in and have a look at the inside here of St. Anastasia's. Before I go, have a quick squiz of these. I call them wagon wheels. You can see why. Look at those windows. They're phenomenal. Just beautiful. It's quite dark here in the cathedral, or the church. Doesn't look so much on the camera, but it is very dark. Vaulted timber roof up the top. That you can hear is the sea organ that's playing the rise and the fall of the ocean. Pushes air up through some pipes of different lengths, and it comes out these holes here. So this big circular thing is a bunch of solar panels, a solar array, right down here on the waterfront. And apparently there's LEDs in there as well. And at night it changes color, lights up and changes colors. But during the day the lights are off. And they're charging the batteries. Pretty cool. It's a big compass. Down the sides here you can see southeast and degrees and things like that. Is Bruce doing a dance on the solar panels? We, on this map, are somewhere about here, I think. Maybe we're getting close to here. Oh, I'm not sure. Somewhere there. Somewhere between this gate and this gate, I think, is where we are. Yes. Anyway, there's a map of the old town of Zadar. They like their brass maps. They're very cool. So this gate here is the sea gate, as opposed to the land gate before. This is much smaller. This one allows access to the ocean for, well, back in the day, for fishermen, for trading and that sort of thing. The ocean is just over there. You might be able to see it. And they used to dock there at the docks and then bring their goods and wares in here through the sea gate and into town. Well, we have finished our time in the old town here in Zadar. We are heading back towards our car. The weather is coming in a little bit. It's not raining or anything yet. It feels like it wants to snow. It's pretty cold. So we are wandering on back to our car. We will load in and head off down towards Croatia.